Hello everyone, I'm Rfrancis and this is my story time. And today my story time, I'm going to do it on a book that's very popular with a lot of people. It's called Mouse Paint by Ellen Stoll Walsh. So let's get down to it. So this is Mouse Paint by Ellen Stoll Walsh. Once there were 3 white mice on a white piece of paper. The cat couldn't find them. One day, while the cat was asleep, the mice saw 3 jars of paint. Oh, I wonder what the mice are going to do. One red, one yellow, and one blue. 3 jars of paint. They thought it was mouse paint. They climbed right in. Can you see that? 3 mice inside 3 bottles of paint. Then one was, what color do you see here? That's right, he's red. And one was yellow. Very good. And one was blue. You're right. They're all painted now. They dripped puddles of paint on the paper. That happens when you play with paint. The puddles look like fun. So what do you like to do when you see puddles? Like when it rains and there are puddles outside on the sidewalk. You jump in them. Guess what? Guess what the mice did? The red mouse tapped into a yellow puddle and did a little dance. Have you ever danced in a puddle? Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? His red feet stirred the yellow paint until... I wonder what's going to happen. Do you want to find out? Sure. Look, he cried. And the 2 mice are looking. What do you think they're looking at? Look at that. Red feet in a yellow puddle make... What color do you see here, friends? That's right, makes orange. Wow, red with yellow makes orange. The yellow mouse then hopped into a blue puddle. Ooh. His feet mixed and stirred and stirred and mixed until... Okay, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think a new color is going to form? Very good prediction. Let's see what's going to happen. Look down, said the red mouse and the blue mouse. Do you want to find out what happened? Let's turn the page. What do you say? Green. That's right. Yellow feet in a blue puddle makes green. Wow, we didn't know that. We are learning all kinds of new and interesting things. Okay, so we have one more mouse, right? We had a red mouse, a yellow mouse, and we have a blue mouse. And he stepped into, what color is this puddle over here? That's right, he jumped into the red puddle. And he splashed and mixed and danced until, so we know that we're making new colors. So do you have a prediction for me? What do you think a blue mouse in a red puddle could make? What color do you think this puddle is going to change to? Magenta. All right. Any other? White. Okay. Black. All right. Let's find out. Let's find out. Purple. They all shouted. Look. Blue feet in a red puddle makes purple. Wow! That is very interesting. But the paint on their fur got sticky and stiff. That happens when you paint. When you play with paint, paint gets sticky and stiff. And then, so what do? So they washed themselves down to a nice, soft white. And look at the letters here. It says C-A-T, cat. I think this is the cat's dish. They're washing themselves down, using it as a bathtub. Oh my goodness. And then they painted the paper instead. They painted one part. What color do you see here, friends? That's right, they painted one part red, one part yellow. You see that? Very good. And then they painted another part blue. And then what they did, they mixed two colors. So what colors do you see here? They mixed red and yellow, and they made orange, and they painted an orange part. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, look at that. They mixed again two more colors. They mixed blue with a little bit of yellow here, and they painted a green part. Then what did they do? The last two colors. They mixed red and they mixed blue, and they painted a very good job, purple part. Very good. But they left some white because of the cat. You see the cat stay here? Yeah, they left it white so they can look invisible on this paper. That was mouse paint. Now, as an extension activity to this book, I'm going to do an experiment. Usually I do this very slowly and ask the children to predict what's going to happen and go through the entire process in a very slow, steady manner. But here, because of time, I'm going to hurry it up a little bit, so I hope you don't mind. So what I usually would say is, okay, so we had 3 bottles of paint. And do you remember what color it was? Yeah, we had a red, a blue, and we had a yellow. Okay, and then we know that the mice mixed the paint together to make different colors. So we are going to do a little experiment. Do you know what an experiment is? It's when we use science to find out if something is true. And so here we are going to use science to find out if what we read is really true. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little glass. I'm going to pour a little red. And then I'm going to add yellow to this. Do you remember what happens when you mix red and yellow? That's right, it makes orange. Let's see if we can make orange right here. Look at that, my friends. It is orange now. So we know when we mix red and yellow, we can get orange. Okay, let's pour this away. And the next one was when the yellow mouse, what did he do? He stepped into a puddle of blue paint. And do you remember what yellow and blue together made? That's right, it made green. Let's see if that works for us. Oh, wow, look at that, my friends. It is green. It is green. It's working. Our experiment is working. All right. And the very last one, do you remember what it was? It was a blue mouse. And then the blue mouse, he stepped into some red paint. And do you remember what happened? Yes, he made purple. So blue paint and red paint make purple. Did you see that? Yes, it worked. So that's a little experiment that we did to see if what we read, really we can reproduce that. And also some of my friends usually want to know what color I get when I mix all the colors together. So this is the color you get when you mix all the colors together. It's a very murky, dark color. As an aside to parents, I would say STEM concepts, that's science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Concepts are all around us. We need to encourage our children's natural curiosity about the world by introducing and including these concepts in everyday life. You can use things that you can find in your kitchen to make simple experiments. Making baking soda volcanoes is an example of that. And this way, we can teach our children that science is fun and prepare them for the world where science and math and engineering and technology and art is all around us. Thank you very much for watching this story time.